Good morning and welcome to Prakash Vidyalaya, where students love to learn. My dear students of class 7, today we are going to do chapter 2 of civics. In the last class we had done chapter 1 and this is chapter 2 of civics, role of the government in health. Quite an important chapter because we need to know what our government is doing, what sort of developmental procedures have been taken to ensure that people in the country are healthy. We all know that polio is eradicated 100%. Because we have been seeing from childhood that polio vaccination is done by the government every time and then, and the reminders are given on TVs and every publicities that to ensure that the child is given proper polio drops. Such are the activities of the government which ensures that the health of the common citizens and the common public, the countrymen, are in good and prosperous. What is health? The government's role in health. So what is health first of all? Health means the ability to remain free from illness and injuries and to be safe and energetic. Immune system should be strong. That is health. Health isn't only about disease. There are many factors that affect the health. Clean drinking water, pollution free environment, adequate food, better living condition. All this also contribute to a healthy society. Dullness, inactivity, anxiety, mental strain and feeling scared cannot be termed as healthy. I hope now you got the clear idea of what cannot be termed as healthy and what can be termed as health. Healthcare in India. We need to have appropriate healthcare facilities like hospitals, laboratories, ambulances, services, blood banks, qualified doctors, nurses, adequate medicines and equipment to maintain a healthy population. Moreover, we have heard many a times when a person was taken to the hospital because of some sickness or illness and that person was referred to some other hospital nearby and then they were moved out of the state to another place, and this carries on because there is no adequate machinery, there is no adequate infrastructure, there is no adequate health checkup systems or equipments to support. That is the reason why a patient is turned out from one place to another, then from the second place to a third place for checkup. India has a considerable experience and knowledge of public health care system. Advancement in medical sciences is ever going process in India. Now there are continuously some research or other being done where people are being treated in different methods and new technologies are in use, new methods are in use, and so most of the treatment is done in well furnished places because of the modern equipments. There are certain issues that need to be focused upon for positive development in healthcare. Clean drinking water for all is still a dream. We all know that there is no proper water supply to all the corners and all the places of our country. There are places where there is lack of drinking water. In the news we see during the summer season people have to walk kilometers together to get clean drinking water. So in such circumstances there is a lot of problems of getting dehydrated. Most of the children do not get adequate food to eat. So there are places where there is adequacy of food, which is really a problem. For public and private healthcare services which have been started by the government are a chain of health centers, hospitals run by government both in rural and urban areas. There is a lot of initiation taken by the government to start public healthcare systems, the dispensaries, the health care people. Treatment for common illness to special services is covered. In rural areas, health workers are appointed where there cannot exist a bigger hospital. There are dispensaries with a health worker there to supervise the people's health and ongoings. The urban areas of district hospitals manage and supervise healthcare services. These health services are called public service because they cater to the needs of the citizens of the country and are managed by the money the public pay to the government in form of taxes. As I have already explained you in the other class, that all these hospitals, the bus stands, the government offices, the school buildings of the government are all done by the taxes that we public pay. We the people, we pay taxes to the government, and this money which is collected in form of taxes are in return given to us back in the form of schools, public places, hospitals and bus stops, railway stations and other things, roads which we are using. It aims to prevent the spread of dangerous disease. Government provides health and healthcare system to prevent disease from spreading. Government people's participation is much required in achieving better results and safeguarding right to life of every person. In order to be healthy and to live a better life, both the government and the people should together work out to be safe and healthy. Private healthcare services are a chain of health centers and hospitals that are privately owned in rural areas. Healthcare and equality. Private healthcare services are increasing as compared to the public healthcare services. Private healthcare services are concentrated mainly in urban areas and have high cost of maintenance. That's why the poor cannot reach there or attend there. This is the reason why more of the poor or the middle class people, they run down to the government hospitals and they attend the government hospitals. Some even resort into incorrect practices to earn more money, and such private doctors, private clinics earn more money with incorrect practices. Medical expenses cause hardship to more than 40% of the population because of the income level. Many a time proper medical treatment is not available. Women health concerns are considered less important in a family. In many tribal and rural areas, even private health services are not available even till date, though we have reached in the 21st century and we have access to more of the planets through various satellite programs, but still people are getting less of the benefits of healthcare system. Then what can be done? It is the responsibility of the government to provide quality healthcare service to all its citizens, especially the poor and the disadvantageous. Those who cannot pay, those whose income is very low, government should give 100% help to these. Basic amenities and social conditions of the people need to be improved. Let us see the example of Kerala. 40% of the state's budget is given to the panchayats to plan and provide water, food and women's development and education. 40% of the Kerala's money has been collected, tax money has been given or has been funded to the improvement of water, food, women's development and education. Health centers were improved. Water supply schemes were checked. Working of schools and Anganwadis was ensured. Some problems like shortage of medicine, insufficient hospital beds and doctors still persists, not only in Kerala, around the country. So I hope you have understood this chapter, the role of government and health, which is a very primary, which is of very primary importance to all of us and the government, and that shows the capability of a democratic government. Thank you everyone.